Hey guys, welcome back real quick. Sirena Barefoot Gypsy. Hello, hello. Um, so I was standing out here, I've been out here. I was standing out here and I was listening to something and I believe in my last video that's uploading now, I was speaking about at some point about ego, the programming from 0 to 7, you know, 0, even, before you're born, because when you're in your mother's womb, you hear, anyway, why not have your ego work with you, work for you? What was I saying? And thank you, Father God, the Most High, for this, because that's where I get my information. Record your own voice and play it as you're falling asleep at night. And we'll shoot videos about this. I'm sure. I mean, we want you to work for yourself. We want you to think for yourselves. We want you to break out of the no, thank you. No. Shh, we're not going to speak of that stuff. We're only going to speak of healing and things we want that benefit and that speak life into our life. That breeds abundance and blessings. Just being alive and breathing is a blessing in itself. So, having your ego work for you. So this week our theme is letting go, and that could be letting go of anything. Pick something and record your voice. Not, I want to let go of addiction, or I want to let go. Use the opposite terms of that, the opposite contrast of that. What does it look like on the other side of it? Instead of an addiction, it's sobriety. Well, you can turn that even further, like, I love myself. I have healthy habits. I have clear thinking. I am a child of God, whatever. And it doesn't even have to be that long. Put it on a loop, or however you can just play it over, maybe repeat the same thing. Start small, maybe. But that way, because our ego comes from our programming, our subconscious mind, our the things that, if we're not consciously aware, it runs our life. So let's have our ego work for us and with us to boost whatever we want in our future. Don't get music from the background from anywhere else, because you want your own voice. You don't want anything that could be subliminal behind it, unless you want to put the own subliminal behind it yourself. We're going to start learning how to do that as well. Yay! I'm so excited. And when you get that nudge and you know it's coming from the Most High, your higher self, or whatever, your angels, whatever, just do it. And if it comes out ridiculous, and it's sharing your story or whatever, if it comes out ridiculous, you don't do it just right, just do it anyway, because it's the authenticity that will draw people in, because you're not being fake, and people can tell that. Not everyone can, but the ones that are meant to and that are ready will appear. But just always stay with it and know that, hey, I do all kinds of different things. There's things I love to do. There's so many things I want to do, but I love to learn, and I get an idea. I never put a time frame to that. Some things are not as important as other things. And if I do that, and I do that and realize, hey, cool, move on to the next thing, You're not having a thought and being interested in something is way different than when you actually do it. So I say do the things that you're interested in, shut everyone else out, because that doesn't matter. They don't matter. They're not there with you. They don't live the consequences of your actions. You do. So ego works for me now. Then the next step, see, there's always a madness. Method to my madness, a madness to my method. But there's always an end result. Love you. Peace.